Saurabh sir, good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Robin sir. Shall I start?
Then just wait.
Because it's 12:30.
Just we have to wait. Some more people are connecting.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, आप चाहें तो we can start. We have sufficient number.
1 minute left. Just wait. 30 seconds ago. Who is that? Now we are more punctual through online platform.
Right.
A very good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I, on the behalf of Visit School of Management, warmly welcome to all the participants from different parts of the country. I also welcome our Managing Director, Dr. Naveen Narang, for these sessions. And I warmly welcome to the speaker of this session, Dr. Saurabh Pachori, sir. He is a ENT specialist. As you know, that the basic symptom in the corona, we found that is a cough, cold, fever that lead to the lung infection and that cause to the respiratory problems. To know more about these issues and how to be aware and how do we have to be taken the precautions in coming days or in this during this lockdown, today we have with us Dr. Saurabh Pachori. Now I request Professor Priyanka Sharma for welcome address.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Professor Priyanka Sharma, on behalf of Visher School of Management, welcomes all the dignitaries to our 5th online guest lecture titled on Health Issues and Awareness for COVID-19. We are honored to welcome our special guest, Dr. Saurabh Pachori, ENT specialist. He is MBBS from Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Memorial Medical College, Raipur, DLO from Shyam Shah Medical College, Rewa, Diplomat of National Board from PD Hinduja Hospital, Mumbai. He has been practicing for more than 13 years and currently working at Greater Kailash Hospital and St. Francis Hospital and Research Center, Indore. Dr. Saurabh is also running Divya ENT Center. Today, we also have Dr. Naveen Narang, Managing Director, Visher School of Management. And I also welcome Dr. S.M. Anas Iqbal, Director of Vishesh School of Management. We are proud to welcome our guest, Dr. Saurabh Pachauri, and I hope that this session will be very much profitable and fruitful for every one of us. Thank you.
Shall I start?
Yeah, yes, sir. Please.
Am I audible
Yes,
to
sir.
all? Good afternoon, everyone. As my introduction has been given to you, so I'll not repeat the same thing again. I'm Dr. Saurabh Pachauri, an ENT specialist. Today, my topic is health issues and awareness for COVID-19. So first, we will understand the COVID-19 situation. Then we will come on to the point of regarding the issues of health and awareness regarding it. So next, COVID-19, as we all know, this is coronavirus disease, started at 2019. Actually, it is not a new virus. The family has been there since last few decades in our era, and there are various strains known as A, B, C, and the SARS, which has come in past few years. This is the new virus, SARS-CoV-2, which we called it as COVID-19 virus, which is affecting our society right now. We all know it is a pandemic situation. Pandemic means it is worldwide. It is not restricted to one caste, one community, one region. So we should be very much aware about the treatment part and the awareness regarding how we can prevent the transmission of a virus. As this is a havoc situation, because the modes of transmission is too much, the progression of symptoms is faster, and we don't know the cause or etiology of a virus. We don't know exactly whether the reservoir is camel, rat, or a bat. No literature has proven yet from where it is coming. That's why there is a difficult situation for the scientists, the researchers, and the doctors how to cope up with this situation. So when we don't have very much literature regarding this virus, we should know what exactly we are dealing with. We know it is highly contagious virus. One person, single person can give infections to other 419 average persons to the others. So we should know the mode of transmission. As per the literature says the virus is in the droplet formation or the fomites, which touches our hands. So either it goes from hand to hand, or when we are shaking a hand from person to person, it transmits. But the route of entry for viruses is restricted to eyes, nose, and mouth, as per the literature. There is no other routes of spread yet noted or reported. So we should be very much clear. We have to prevent entry of virus in our body through this particular three things: eyes, nose, and mouth. I am repeating. Regarding the symptomatology, symptoms, we are distributing the patients on the basis of symptoms, whether the patient is symptomatic or asymptomatic carriers. Symptomatic, we all know it's a diseased patient. Asymptomatic carriers are those patients which is having an infection of virus into the body, but they don't have any symptoms in their body. So they are more dangerous to the society because they are transmitting the infections through their fomites, sneeze, and droplet infections. When it comes to the symptoms of a patient, for a patient, symptoms, as sir has also said, it is fever, which probably is high grade persisting fever. Despite of all medicines, fever don't go. Then cough, which mostly it is dry, but it could be expectorant also when it is associated with other allergic rhinitis conditions of the nose. Another difficulty in breathing, when the upper respiratory tract infection, say per se around the infection starts in nose, but it goes to the lungs. It takes, as per the literature, it takes 4 to 5 days to go up to the chest or lungs, because the incubation period is 14 days. So when the immunity of a patient is very low, it goes into the chest and it causes difficulty in breathing because of the parenchymal involvement of the viruses. There are few rare symptoms like as of we are seeing it in the other viral infections also, myalgia, absent smell. There will be a sudden loss of smell sensation. Cold flu-like symptoms, sore throat, and one very misnomer symptom is there, diarrhea. Sometimes a patient is absolutely presenting only with diarrhea. One thing I want to show you here, that it is not particular that there will be the only one symptoms. There could be the combination of symptoms to the patient, or there will be the isolated symptom to the patient, because we are getting now onwards the asymptomatic carriers also. So regarding the symptoms of the patient, we should be very sure that yes, he or she is suffering from corona or not. Then we have to discuss, apart from this corona, why the situation is chaotic in our country, because we have to deal with the issues regarding the health in our country. We can't compare our country with the other countries, but we need to look into it, because when we'll discuss about the awareness, we should know what are the problems in our country, so we are facing for this chaotic situation. So unfavorable conditions definitely in our country is poverty, more and more transmission. People are considering it as a social stigma, as if they are suffering from some HIV or the HBsAg, hepatitis virus infections. Because of that stigma thing, they are less reporting to the hospitals. Fortunately, unfortunately, we don't have health insurance to each and every person in our country. Population is too much. There are difficult situations due to fast progression of symptoms. Patients are reporting late to the hospitals. The favorable conditions definitely is the good immunity of our Indians, then less prevalence of lifestyle diseases as compared to the other American and West countries. Lifestyle diseases like hypertension, there is a less incidence in our country. And definitely we are Indians, so we have more and more helping hands to our society, to our near ones and dear ones. Then I'll not discuss the COVID infections and the COVID symptoms too much, because when the patient is diseased, they or a person has to report to the hospital as early as possible. They should undergo the testing as early as possible. And if it is needed, they have to follow the rules and regulations, what the hospitals and their physicians and the doctors are suggesting. So in a right now situation, when we are talking about the issues and awareness, first we need to understand the meaning of word health. Health word has been defined by WHO in 1948 in a very good manner. Health is a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. This was the definition of the health. When we look into this definition, it is not just an absence of the disease. मुझे बीमारी नहीं है, इसीलिए मैं healthy हूँ. ऐसा नहीं है. We have to think about complete physical, mental, social well-being. So when we talk about the health definition, then we have to look into the awareness regarding the physical health, then the mental health, and the social health. Physical health, we are looking into it since last few months together, what all we have to do. But that is also important what we don't have to do. Do's and don'ts are very important to maintain to prevent the infection, to check the transmission of a virus. Although we all know there is no definitive treatment as of now. Only symptomatic and supportive treatment we are giving to the patient. Once the patient is going to the hospital, we are treating them for their other symptoms, not for exactly COVID-19. There are researches going on for vaccines and antivirals, definitely, and we'll come up with that. Prevention is always better than cure. And here is a chaotic situation because of there is no cure so far we have. The only thing we have to break the chain by doing do's and don'ts. So we all know we are practicing and we have to continue it for a near future. Hand hygiene, We have to wash our hands with the soap solution, with the sanitizer. We have to use very frequent. We don't have to touch the surfaces. We don't have to touch our nose, eyes, and mouth, because these are the roots for the spreading an infection into the body. Respiratory hygiene, definitely. Use handkerchiefs, throw tissues. Do not use other ways of scarves. Do not spit in open. If you have some patient in the family who is suffering from asthma or any other lung disease, we have to look into their medicines so that the situation will not become havoc for him or her. Social distancing, we all know, this is all preventive measures for physical health. Stay home, keep distancing of at least 3 feet, avoid gatherings and crowded places. Distancing doesn't mean you only have to keep your bodies apart, not soul. That is helpful for your social health. Then the next is identify and protect the high risk patients. Who are the high risk patients? Definitely adults. Right now in the morning only, I was looking into the newspaper today's at Indore. So there are an average above 50s are infecting more and more. Less than 50s, they have the good immunities and they are not getting infections very soon, very frequent. The other comorbid conditions, as I said, if the person is having blood pressure, hypertension, we have to keep over control. Diabetes mellitus, please take proper medicines for the diabetes to keep your sugars under control. If you have some unfortunate cancer patients in your family, please be sure he or she is taking proper treatment by the nearest centers. Kidney disease and lung disease has to look into it, because we have to keep up our immunity high. Also, the next important point is for physical health is avoid anything which decreases immunity by forming free radicals like smoking, alcohol, tobacco. This has to be mentioned. Particularly any kind of addiction increases the free radicals and decreases the oxygen binding capacity of the hemoglobin. So we need to control over such situations, because we have to live with this virus in a long run, and we should control all these things. The next is hydroxychloroquine. We all have very soon think, no, hydroxychloroquine is not a definitive. It was proposed for prophylaxis treatment of a COVID only, and we are giving it to the COVID patients, but it has not to be taken prophylactically, because still it has not proven that hydroxychloroquine has any good effect for COVID infections. Also, don't take other medicines, only take it after consultations. Maintain your room temperature of around 27-28 degrees. Why I'm saying 27-28? Because every time we are more prone for the colds and the allergies when we are exposed to the cold temperatures. So this time, even if it is a summer period, we need to control our room temperature so that we cannot catch other infections, other allergies, and will not go to the doctors because of that. Otherwise, we also will come under pressure. Here we are suffering from any other symptoms else other than corona. Avoid excessive oily foods, cold diets, etc. These are the things which we need to control over for our physical health. But as far as this lecture is concerned, I'm not concerned much more about physical thing, because we all know we are doing great. We are in the lockdown situation. We stayed at home as much as we can. We are working from home, but at home also we are getting some kind of health issues, although we are not the COVID infections. We are not a COVID patients, but we are having some health issues. So that is also the important part for being a healthy person. As we consider the mental health part, we know lots of person have fear regarding losing jobs, income, losing their savings, getting sick, sickness, uncertainty, fear, a different kind of anxieties are there. So we have to counsel them. We have to understand this situation, because this fear is just for future. It has not happened yet. One can control only the present situation, We can change our past. We can't change our past, but can improve our future by remain mentally strong. So in this crazy, chaotic situation, be calm and choose love. Because love is not exactly opposite of fear, but definitely love makes us together, help others, give hope and humanity. Fear provides only blaming, anxiety, worry, panicky, hate situations, anger, and the pessimist behavior. So my idea is to spread vibrations of love over fear. Respond positively in such situations. Choose positive thoughts, words, and actions, and control your negative emotions and actions. That it, we are not infected with COVID infections, but we will be mentally strong. Per se, we can control our inner things, but can't control outside situations. Also, the important point for our mental health is cleansing our energy and find inner calm. Do meditations and yoga. Be aware of your thoughts and emotions. It should not be negative while doing the meditations. It should be the positive thoughts and the emotions. Do extra work if you are adapting work from home. Do write your emotions, journalize it, will help you in releasing stress. This is for sure. If you will write your emotions, you will just come out of stress. Physically, you have to express your energy by dancing, running, exercises, hobbies, jogging, etc. It boosts circulation of blood to the muscles, strengthen muscles, and definitely we will be ready for fighting with corona. Find some creative work related to your interest or your hobbies. In this particular situation, we should reduce our phone screen time, the WhatsApp, because they are giving us a very ill information also, and also less news channel. There is a say for one channel, सुनोगे आज तक तो नहीं बचोगे कल तक. Then social health we have to control, like it's global issue, not we are alone affected. So we should stop our selfishness, not to hurt others. Be kind and helpful to the others. Talk to others or counsel others. Give positive energy to them. Make them realize you are needed, because everyone plays there is a specific role. So their skill help others. So step up and help others. Becomes good human being in this pandemic situation. Do all efforts to improve social life will itself improves your social health. Be a strong, wiser person, and we all have faced many time challenges in the past, and think nature is healing ourselves. Give hope to others for brighter future. There is a line by I Ching book by some author Arnold. When events proceed to their extremes, they give birth to their opposites. So with this, we have some future realistic expectations, like whenever there is a pandemic situation, definitely there will be the peak. But this peak will come down. So we have to really expect this in the future, that peak will come down. Vaccines will come into the market very soon, will come with few new antiviral tablets. Scientists and researchers are going on. Herd immunity will develop. Herd immunity can only develop once there is a mass infection in the community. By the time we learn how to cope up and live with this chaotic situation. So concluding, by this, drink lots of lukewarm water at home. Take vitamin C in any form, either lemon or citrus fruits or the tablet form. Follows do's and don'ts of this lecture. Laugh with your loved ones. Come closer to your near and dear ones. Very soon we will remember this time as a past and near future. We shall overcome. So just by concluding this, I need to give you a lots of thanks for your patience and thanking for my these things. Okay.
Thank you so much, Saurabh sir.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful session. It's very informative.
Yeah.
And this is the utmost need of the hour in this particular situations. And there's a spread love over fear is a lovely suggestion. Thank you so much. If anybody have any questions, please Unmute your mic and ask the questions.
If any of the participants have any question,
Hello,
Yes.
sir.
people here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
So after the lockdown, when we'll be resuming our jobs, what necessary precautions do we need to take?
See, we don't have to become paranoid like the patients, but yes, we have to be very careful. I can't say once the lockdown is over, you have to come out of the home. As I said, we don't have to touch the surfaces. We have to maintain the distance. When we entering into the, just keep some sanitization or the some sanitizer with you. Try to do it as many times as you can. Even if you don't have sanitizer, you can use the soap solutions as many times as you can. Don't touch your ear, nose. Use the proper tissues. Throw it out. Take as many tissues as you can at your workplace. Try to avoid distancing in the crowded places. This time is a time for the technology. Try to use. Don't go to the banks. Don't go to the post offices. Don't go to the electricity offices. See what I'm saying. Try to use technology and further from the other persons. We have not come out of this situation still. We are coping up how to come into this lockdown situation. So the only thing, physical health, mental health, and social health will give you benefit in the long run. There is definitely one thing, we will come out of this situation. How soon? I don't know. Even doctors don't know. Even nobody knows. But there is a silver lining on every moon. We have to think for that silver lining. Positive, positive, positive. We have to. Sometimes we understand grass is green. This is the negative idioms. Grass is green on the other side, but we have to take this idiom is as a positive thing. So till that period, we have to be very cautious. Don't get paranoid for it, but we have to act like paranoid. We have to clean ourselves. We have to maintain the hygiene. People are adopting it. At other countries also, people are adopting it. So we have to adopt. Okay?
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Hello,
Yeah.
sir. Nowadays, it is more often seen that people are not showing the symptoms. The positive people are not having any symptoms. So, how
Yes.
we can be protective towards this situation?
See, as I said, we are surgeons. I'm an ENT specialist. I'm a surgeon. There is a say for surgeons. We don't know whether the patient is, I'm talking about other than COVID situation,
Yeah.
whether the patient is hepatitis or a HIV patient. What we consider ourselves is we do the proper test pre-operatively before taking the patient for the surgery, but we consider every person as a positive patient.
Okay.
And we take care of the things. We put gloves, we do the things. Why can't we take every person as a COVID positive patient
Okay.
so that we can protect ourselves from them? Even if it is your child, even if it is your family member, even if it is your neighborhood, we don't have to keep them away. As I said, social and mental health is important, but we can protect ourselves. Consider every single person as a positive patient so that you will learn the things. As I said, we don't have definitive treatment for it. So why can't we protect ourselves? We can. Even if they are showing, see, that is the stigma. No? People are not reporting it. But why can't we will start with ourselves? First, we will change ourselves. Then we will change the society. Then people will say, yes, I am having a fever. It's like one-to-one thing. Once you started the practice, they will also come onto that. There are the issues in our society that as I said it in one slide. Yes, issues in countries are too much, but just try to make them aware, the near ones and dear ones, then neighborhoods, then the society, then community, and everyone. It will start from one-to-one thing. So consider every person as a positive patient and then protect yourself from it. Not only the fever thing.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, Umesh sir had a question.
Any more questions? Please introduce yourself, then please ask the question.
Sir, myself Suresh Upadhyay from Wishes School of Management.
Okay, sir.
Sir, firstly, I am congratulate you for this great information
Yeah.
about this vaccinations. This is more protect our immunity. It is true or
Sir,
myth?
sir, I'm not getting your voice proper. Can you just take your network thing proper? Because I'm not getting your voice. It is interrupted.
Okay. Sir, my question is that we heard about the vaccinations protect our immunity towards to corona nowadays.
Yeah.
So is it true or a myth?
Right now, it has not been yet proved. Yes, BCG vaccinations and the other vaccinations are helpful. Is myth, I'll say. But see, the situation is whatever the thing is building up your immunity, we don't have to disturb our immunity because your part, your question is regarding the consideration for COVID infections. As far as that BCG concept was there in the past, it has not proven that BCG vaccination is helping us in our building our immunity for the COVID infections. No.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Sunil Bajpai from Devas Nidra College of Education, Devas.
Okay.
I want to know, is there any common tonic, medicine, or any tips to improve immunity power?
Yeah. See, the thing is like we are Indians. We put lots of spices and this turmeric in our food. First of all, I'm a allopathic doctor, but yes, definitely there is a role of some Ayurvedic medicines also. I strongly recommend to do the exercises, to take a proper meals. If one is having any kind of disease or illness like hypertension, diabetes, we need to control over it. No specific medicines for COVID. Yes, but if you are ill and in any ways, if you are having some issues, try to see your nearest doctor as soon as possible. They will give you the medicines, not regarding corona always.
Saurabh sir, your mic is muted.
Still, it is muted.
No,
Not that.
no, it is audible.
So don't take. I recommend tablet vitamin C that is coming as a tablet Lim-C or Selen tablet. If it is available, purchase it and chew it as many times as possible. But the important part is water also. Do you know water is a very good antioxidant? Drink lots of lukewarm water as many times as you can. It's a summer situation. We are having a sweating and all, and we cannot go into the cold environment. So drink lots of water. Try to improve your walking, running. That will improve your digestion also. Have some fruits if you are getting it nearby. See, today's thing is we cannot get vegetables also. That vegetable is coming with that corona infections. But the thing is like, we have to consider every living and non-living things as a corona positive. Then only we can protect the things.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yep.
Any more questions?
Sir. Hello.
Yes, please introduce yourself.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Myself Anivan Basu from Dream Institute of Technology, West Bengal.
Okay.
Sir, my
Your
question
voice
is basically that.
Basu sir, आपकी voice is not coming that proper.
My question is that
Little up.
is there any unique symptoms which differentiate coronavirus from other viral infections?
Yes. Just repeat your question. Is there any symptoms?
Is there any unique symptoms which differentiate coronavirus from other viral infections?
See, now I'll come into the past. We were doing the throat swab. Swab is a test with the cotton pledget. We take a swab from the throat, means our गले से हम swab लेते हैं या nasopharynx, नाक के पीछे से लेते हैं. But in very past few years, we were doing it for bacterial infections, not viral infections. Every season, हर 3 से 4 महीने में एक नया वायरस आके हमको इन्फेक्ट करता था. हम कभी भी नेजल स्वैब, ऑरल स्वैब, थ्रोट स्वैब टेस्ट फॉर वायरल कल्चर्स नहीं करते थे. हमारे लिए ये कह पाना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट उस टाइम मुश्किल होता था कि ये वायरल है या एलर्जिक रिस्पॉन्सेस है. अब आज कोविड का सिचुएशन, हमको जो लिटरेचर में आ रहा है, जो हमें पेशेंट से हमें समझ में आ रहा है, हम वो आपको बता रहे हैं. यस, इट कुड बी कोविड. बट वन थिंग आई वांट टू टेल यू यहाँ पे कि फीवर इज द वेरी कॉमन सिम्टम जो सब में मिला. फीवर, परसिस्टिंग फीवर, हाई ग्रेड फीवर, एंड इवन इट कुड बी लो ग्रेड आल्सो. अगर इम्यूनिटी अच्छा है तो फीवर विल बी द लो ग्रेड. कोई और सिम्टम नहीं था. एक फीवर वाज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इन्फेक्शन इन वायरल. बट 2-3 दिन में जब फीवर सबसाइड हो जाता था, तो इट वाज नॉर्मल अदर वायरसेस लाइक एडिनो वायरस, राइनो वायरस, few more other viruses which was causing the fever, and 2-3 दिन में हमारी बॉडी उसको एडप्ट कर लेती थी. लेकिन ये जो वायरस आया है, इसका शेप ऐसा है, मैं बहुत जिस्ट में बता रहा हूँ आपको, उसके स्पाइक्स ऐसे हैं जो बॉडी से अटैच तो हो जाते हैं, लेकिन बॉडी उनके लिए अननोन है, वो एंटीबॉडी नहीं बना पाते. सिम्टम्स वही हैं. अब जब हमको ये नहीं मालूम है कि ये डिफरेंस अलग है, राइनाइटिस का पेशेंट अलग है. एक जो ड्राई कफ वाला पेशेंट था, शुरू में ड्राई कफ रहता था, वो बहुत ज्यादा शुरू में था कि कोविड पेशेंट्स आर ड्राई कफ पेशेंट्स. राइट नाउ देयर इज एसिम्प्टोमेटिक कैरियर्स इन द सोसाइटी. जब इम्यूनिटी अच्छा है लेकिन पेशेंट को कोई सिम्टम्स नहीं है, so it is very difficult for to say anything now in this situation. पहले हम बोल पा रहे थे ये सिम्टम्स है मतलब कोरोना है. अभी हम ऐसा नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं. So we have to differentiate. अगर फीवर नहीं जा रहा है 1-2 दिन में, या उसका डिस्ट्रेस बढ़ रहा है, डिफिकल्टी इन ब्रीदिंग बढ़ रही है, यस वी नीड टू डू दैट कोविड टेस्ट, जो पीसीआर टेस्ट बोलते हैं हम, थ्रोट स्वैब लेके होता है. सो इन जिस्ट मैं ये बोलूंगा, जब डिफरेंस लक्षण के बेस पे नहीं हो सकता तो हमको पेशेंट को टेस्टिंग के लिए मोटिवेट करना चाहिए, जो उसके लिए और के लिए बेहतर होगा.
Any more questions?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Okay.
First of all, sir, thank you so much for a wonderful session. Yashri Dubey from Indore.
Okay.
Sir, I would like to ask what kind of mask you suggest for common people for common use, because there are so many kinds of masks available in the market. So, what would be the best mask for common purpose?
See, to me, you need not to have the N95 mask, even the surgical mask. Any mask, any cloth, which is very much comfortable for you to put on your nose. If you are comfortable, sometimes some people are allergic to the nylon things, some persons are allergic to cotton things. So that's why I'm using any kind of cloth you can put over nose, mouth, and try to cover your eyes with the goggle also. And you don't have to touch, because the roots of spread is through these 3 spaces. We don't have to touch frequently to this areas. Another thing, whatever clothes you wear, you go out, clothes wear, try to wash it within 8 hours of the day. So if you are using any clothes, try to change that clothes and wash it within 8 hours with the soap solution. That will definitely prevent, because soap is meant for this viruses thing. Virus is having an extra shield of envelope, and then soap solution gets diffused through that envelope, and then there will be the lysis or osmosis of a virus. So that kills virus. That is definitely there. So we have to frequently clean our clothes also, and that mask also, whichever mask you are using. It is not specifically you have to use N95 mask.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. Very well explained, sir.
Any more? Anyone else?
Sir, during lockdown, lot of people are staying indoors. So vitamin D की भी sir काफी deficiency है. If you can share some of your thoughts on vitamin D deficiencies.
Vitamin B is coming in our vegetables, fruits, and even some few more resources. So the vitamin B12 per se, B6 per se, is having is our foods is having a good contents of vitamin B. Need not to have taken the vitamin B until unless you are having a ulcers in the mouth or some indigestion problems. Because once the ulcers come into the mouth or the indigestion, there will be the malabsorption of the vitamins through the intestines. So in that situation, yes, you can have the multivitamin tablets from any multivitamin tablets which is coming nearby your medical stores, and try to supplement. There is one logic also not to take much more vitamins, because whatever the vitamins you take it in your body extra, that will excrete through your urine thing. The body will not retain that vitamins. So even some bodybuilders, and then they are taking it because they are doing extra work, they are taking much more vitamins and the steroids, but you need not to take extra vitamins, definitely. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Question.
Hasan sir, shall we complete?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah.
I do have a question. Actually, like after that lockdown gets over and those gym places and college places get resumed, so how can we practice social distancing at such places like in gym?
See, every time. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Are you getting my voice? Because I am getting it interrupted from the person.
No, no. We are getting your voice.
Okay, fine. See, social distancing is one thing which we have to control over our situations. Suppose we have to practice it. We should start it from our home when we are in the lockdown phase. I know you are talking about once the lockdown is over, we'll resume our work. Then only you are asking me. You must have seen that newspaper. There was a restaurant at Italy, and they were wearing a cap with that balloon kind of thing, and they are trying to separate it. You need not to wear that cap particularly, but it should be in our practice. अभी तक हमारा practice था, we shake hands once we meet, we greet hands, we greet persons with our shaking hands. So then we need to control over such situations. We are doing it now. We have stopped completely shaking our hands in our home and in our other friend circle. So every time social distancing means 3 feet apart. And 3 feet means you have to practice. You don't have to come closer to the things. It is not one object which you can take and just obstruct yourself from meeting persons. So 3 feet, 4 feet distance is enough, I think. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is it okay? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Myself, Dr. Joseph Sarayil.
Good afternoon, sir.
How vitamin D deficiency will affect corona disease?
See, as I'm not well aware of that vitamin D deficiency effect, but vitamin D is always meant for our calciums contained in the body. Vitamin D is very much important for bone. Vitamin D is also important for our gastrointestinal, its digestion thing. Digestion of a person will lead to a different scenarios and different decrease in immunity. But fortunately, unfortunately, I want to say vitamin D is 80% prevalence that we are not exposed to sunlight nowadays with many years. We all are having our less vitamin D levels. But for this current corona situations, it has not proven, it has not onto the reports, yes, we need to control our vitamin D. Yes, for definitely for other things, we are in the lockdown, we are not, even now onwards, we are not exposed to the sunlight. Should come up with our vitamin D things. But definitely, it is not reported that if you have a vitamin D deficiency, then you will be more prone for the corona infections. It is not like this. So try to improve your vitamin D deficiency, but it is not directly related.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Now I request Professor Anush Sharma to propose vote of thanks.
Okay. Am I audible, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Good afternoon to all the dignitaries gathered here. I, Professor Anuj Sharma, on behalf of Vishisht School of Management and the entire fraternity of the institution, first of all, extend my sincere thanks to our guest, Dr. Saurabh Pachori, sir, who spared time to his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future. I am immensely thankful to our director, Dr. S.M. Manas Iqbal sir, and Managing Director, Dr. Naveen Narang sir, for their guidance and elegance of explanation of everything. I would also like to thank the people who worked behind to make this event happen. Last but not least, I am thankful to all the dignitaries for making this event successful. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Saurabh sir. Thank you so much, Naveen sir. Thank you so much to all the participants and all the organizing team members. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, same to you. Thank you, sir.